What's really special about Southeast Texas is that this is really just the beginning. The beginning of something big. Something that's building. There's momentum here, and it's on the rise.
We've had a lot of great work and a lot of growth for a long time. Port Arthur, Orange, and Beaumont is known as the Golden Triangle for a reason. Southeast Texas is home to 3 of the top 10 oil and gas refineries in the U.S. 3 in the top 10, and each one of them is expanding.
Through the summer of 2017, this region had $24 billion in potential projects in the works. That would account for 24,000 jobs.
And then, Hurricane Harvey hit.
Everyone says the same thing. I've never seen anything like it. 61 inches of rain. 56% of Harvey's rain fell within 48 hours, and the refinery shut down, which impacted the price of gas everywhere. It affected Atlanta, the East Coast, and beyond. The Explorer pipeline transports over 650,000 barrels of gasoline, diesel, and jet fuel every day. It supplies more than 70 major cities in 16 states. That's in addition to the Colonial Pipeline that does 3 million barrels a day.
And it starts here in Port Arthur. That's how vital this area is to America's economy.
But with that, the nation watched us rise up. People don't wait to be told what to do here. They just get after it.
And before you know it, we're back.
Fortunately, Harvey didn't stop any of the planned expansions in the area. They may have been put on pause for a moment, but they're all moving ahead, and there's potential for even more projects in the years to come. These will, no doubt, have direct and indirect impacts on construction, housing, entertainment, education, and more. The trickle-down effect is profound.
The heavy industry and petrochem industry that's here, all of that infrastructure, helps from hiring skilled labor, all of the companies that would help support us, all the way from Houston to Lake Charles, this whole area. That's what makes it work for us.
The Golden Triangle provides a unique stage for limitless opportunities, and those opportunities are happening now. From small business to big business. From energy to education. From community to the great outdoors. There's a burgeoning empire for both life and livelihood.
ExxonMobil is investing $20 billion over 10 years in 11 planned and proposed projects along the Gulf Coast, from Corpus Christi all the way to Louisiana. And for Southeast Texas, that includes 4 in the Beaumont area and another one in Port Arthur. And we're hopeful that we'll be able to move forward with another project that will further improve our crude capacity here in Southeast Texas.
Nat Gasoline is a world-scale methanol complex. It's strategically located on the Gulf Coast with excellent access to distribution and logistics. It's positioned around 6 natural gas pipelines that already exist here. The plant is expected to produce 1.75 million metric tons a year. At peak construction, Nat Gasoline created approximately 2,000 jobs, and the facility will host approximately 100 permanent jobs.
The existing Golden Pass LNG terminal is one of the most innovative operations in the world.
and we're growing. Our proposed expansion would allow us to export up to 15.6 million tons of liquefied natural gas to markets all across the world. The $10 billion Golden Pass export project would generate widespread benefits for Southeast Texas. During the 5-year construction phase, the proposed project would generate about 9,000 direct construction jobs and 45,000 direct and indirect jobs all across the U.S. Once operational, the project would generate about 200 jobs at the facility itself and about 3,800 indirect jobs nationwide. Moving to business here today means capitalizing on momentum. This is the rise of Southeast Texas.
Opening a facility in the Golden Triangle over the next 2 years means getting in on the ground floor of a new wave of growth. This is the rise of Southeast Texas.
To relocate to Southeast Texas today is to begin a new chapter of your life in a place that's starting a new chapter of its own. It's an exciting time, and this is the rise of Southeast Texas.